huge warm welcome to our three wonderful assistant principals, Miss Stinson, Miss Moulton, and Mr. Reyes. So without further ado, let's get on to the questions.
How long have you been in education?
Hi, my name is Stinson. I'm the 6th grade assistant principal, and I've been in education my entire life. I've never left. I've loved it so much. I've officially been a part of Round Rock ISD for 10 years. I started out as a student teacher at Round Rock High School, and then I started working there as an English teacher. And then recently, in the last 2 school years, I became a part of Walsh as an assistant principal.
I've been in education like Miss Stinson, never really left after college. I've been in education for over 20 years. I was one of the original teachers at Walsh Middle School in 2008. I helped open this school. And then a couple of years ago, I went from being a language arts teacher to an assistant principal, and I love it.
Hey, this is Mr. Reyes. So I've been in education since about 2007. So I guess 14 years. Started in elementary, did a lot there, and then took the dive to come into middle school, and I'm not going to go back. I love being at Walsh. I love middle school. I think it's been one of the most fun times to really grow with kids. So it's really exciting.
Thank you so much. What is your favorite school memory?
Is this our personal favorite school memory or our favorite Walsh school memory?
Good question. I'm not sure. I think it's Walsh.
Okay, my favorite school memory here at Walsh is the beginning of every year. I think that it's so exciting to welcome all our new students and former students and parents back. It's just a rush of excitement, and that's my favorite time.
I agree. I'm going to have to agree with Miss Stinson. It is. It's a great time. It's a beginning. It's so neat in our job that we get a beginning and an end, and the beginning of school is just wonderful. So exciting.
You know, I think I'm going to say seeing students excel in elective times, and I know core is so important. There's so much to it, and watching our kids perform, whether it be in band, whether it be in orchestra, playing on the court, on the field, there's something about that being a part of something bigger than themselves and watching them in a different light than you see them within the classroom. That's exciting. And so for me, really seeing that intimate part of the hard work they put into, it's really exciting.
Thank you. What has been the most challenging experience this year?
I think the most challenging experience this year is just connecting with everyone. It's been a challenge just because I want to make sure that I'm getting to know and meet all of our students and their families. And with the times of Google Meet and just access, it's just prevented a lot of that. And so I'm looking forward to the moment when it's different.
The most challenging experience for me this year has been Wi-Fi and dropping, and we've had to learn so much. We had to learn Schoology and Google Meet codes and breakout rooms, and so it's been very challenging, the learning curve this year.
So for me, honestly, it was creating a plan for everyone. Being that I've been in charge of COVID and then all of our procedures, I took it real personal, wanting to make sure that everyone was safe and create it. And I think Ms. Stinson said it best, is how do you create a space for kids to connect with them, but also do it in a way where they don't feel so isolated. And so for me, that was really important. And that we, luckily I've had a couple years with my kids to really go close with them. So I feel for that, but there's also 2 more years that she gets with them, so it's just making sure that we do have that relational piece, but also we're safe, because that's what I'm in charge of.
Thank you for all you have done. You all work so hard. So, what has been the most rewarding experience this year?
I think the most rewarding experience has been making it this far in the year. I'm so thankful that we've made it to April, and I'm so thankful that we haven't had any really COVID-19 situations where it's caused anyone's life to be lost or extreme health concerns. We have had some letters go out for our campus, but I'm really thankful for that.
A rewarding experience for me is seeing students come on campus every 9 weeks, and that the numbers are increasing, and that we're, meeting the challenge of this COVID pandemic year, and doing so well, with all of this, all of these challenges. It's also been quite rewarding to see how Walsh teachers and students and faculty all come together and are still striving and succeeding and growing.
I think Ms. Moulton hit it on the nail on the head, in that we have the most amazing teachers that really bring out the best in kids. And so being able to see them work tirelessly and students rise to the expectations, I mean, it was hard for everyone. And y'all are y'all have hit that stride and with their support. And so I couldn't be more proud to really be here, knowing the work they've put in and the work y'all are producing.
Thank you so much for those 3 very thoughtful responses. It felt very comforting to see that our APs went through some of the similar things us as students went through, like Google Meets, like breakout rooms. It was kind of crazy, with the whole online and the virtual learning. So it was just very nice to see teachers that we can relate to and understand. So my question for you is, what is something interesting about you?
Something interesting about me is I can freestyle. I like music, and I think that it's fun. And some people are like, "What?" It's like a hidden talent.
I'm a part of a garage band. I sing rock and roll, like Led Zeppelin, Journey, Heart, old rock and roll. And my husband's the drummer, and I'm the lead singer. It's a great break from working.
So my first name is Rudy, and I've actually been in the Notre Dame football field and actually done the march out and everything. So that, the joke, when they make the chant, I really have been to the stadium and helped with march out and everything.
Thank you. I loved learning all those interesting things about you. What message do you have for our Wildcats?
My message to the Wildcats are, I'm so incredibly proud of y'all. We've almost made it to our finish line of the year. Please don't give up. Please keep giving it your best, and just know that this year that we've had is one that you will keep with you forever and ever.
I agree. I'm going to add to Ms. Stinson. I'm just so proud. I'm so proud to be able to work here and to say that I work at Walsh, and the students here are amazing and so exciting to get to watch all of you grow, every year. And hold on, it's going to come back. I'm really hoping that we're going to see normal at the beginning of next year.
My message would be, we're living in history, right? And it's our choice, it's our attitude, and how it goes about, And so because of that, y'all, we can be more resilient, we can grow more, we can do more, because we have the ability to do so if we believe in ourselves, if we continue to do this together. So keep hanging in there, keep staying together, and we got this. That's all I'm gonna say.
I hope we have all learned a tad bit more about all our 3 wonderful APs, and thank you so much for all that you do, and we really, really appreciate you for all the hard work. So that ends our interview. I enjoyed it, and I hope our APs enjoyed it, and I hope the Walsh Wildcats enjoy it too.
Thank you.
Thank you to all three APs for everything you have done. You've all worked so hard this school year, especially in this pandemic. It's been so wonderful meeting you guys here.
Thank you all so much. We really appreciate you. We know it's challenging for us, but not only you too.
Thank you for everything you've done for us. I don't know how Walsh will be without you guys.
Thank you for y'all's leadership.
Yes, thank
you
you.
know, it's real hard stepping out there, being leaders when the school is this large. So, we commend you for what you're doing in your roles. And so, thank you for giving us your time as well.
Thank you.
It was our pleasure.